Hi, welcome to another episode of Cobbler and Coles. I'm your host, Mr. Tim, and today we're making a side dish, elote in foil packs. Now, elote is Mexican-style street corn, and traditionally it is made by heating the corn over coals or on a grill to get that charred flavor and then making sure it's steamed just enough. But today we're going to do it in a camp setting over coals in a foil pack. So let me stop talking and let's get cooking. Now this particular one is quite simple. So it's going to be your drained whole kernel sweet corn. It's one of my favorites. This just happens to be Green Giant, but you can use any brand. I am not brand loyal. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with Green Giant, but there are many other brands out there that are really good. Then we have Tajin. This right here, if you've never tried it, is an amazing complement to any kind of Mexican dish or any dish at all. It's relatively easy. You can go heavy-handed with this. I've learned going a little overboard, but this really sets the corn off. So you're just going to add a little bit, whatever your particular family or pack or troop, patrol, whatever their level is that they are comfortable with. Personally, if I can't see it, I can't taste it. So I'm going to add a little bit of tahini to the bowl. Give it a good stir. And while you're stirring this up, you have your coals going like I do. You might not be able to see it, but the coals are going back there. So you set the seasoned corn. Now I know that doesn't seem like much. Trust me, the magic's going to happen soon. Set that off to the side. Then you're going to get some aluminum foil. And whoop, try not to drop the aluminum foil and get it all over the place. Going to make some foil packs. I'm going to walk through the top first one. You're going to put the shiny side on the inside. That reflects the heat back into the corn. I happen to have the extra large size heavy duty foil. So you fold it up and you make sure to fold this a couple times on each side. It guarantees, well, not guarantees, it reduces the possibility of any leakage. Now I say the word reduces instead of guarantees because I've made a few mistakes before in which I didn't roll it up like that. I even roll up the bottom, even though it's already folded, I roll it at the bottom. And in my mistakes, I have leaked out butter onto hot coals. I don't recommend it. Alright, so we got the foil packs. The next thing we need, butter. I like to cut up the butter into little cubes to put on top of the corn after we get it loaded. This ensures that each foil pack has adequate butter to not only help make sure that the corn slides relatively easy out of the pack and into the vessel with which the scouts are going to eat. Personally, I like to eat it right out of the bag. But you take your corn, put a little bit inside the foil pack, like so. A couple of those cubes of corn. And you set it in this handy dandy little taco stand. And repeat. And again, you fill it up to the amount for the crowd that you're going to feed. If you're feeding a pack of hungry Cub Scouts, you may not need as much as if you're feeding a patrol of adults that are hanging out with the troop, or a patrol of scouts. They might need a little bit more. So once you get it full, taking you, make sure that you fold up the top a couple times. You want to make sure that the steam stays in and the butter does not leak out all over your coals. If you didn't already know, butter plus hot coals equals fire, or at least an unpleasant smell after it gets a little bit too hot. Alright, so we got those set there. The next step is to place it on the coals. And now that we have the corn foil, the foil packs ready for the corn, we're going to put those on. We're going to give them a turn in about, let's say, 5 minutes. Take a look at them at that time. All right. While we're waiting for the last couple of moments of the foil packs to be done, I want to talk a little bit about some of the condiments for this particular side dish. We have Tajin. We already talked about that a little bit ago. We have Cotija cheese, which is a awesome crumbling cheese, great topping. I put this on salads. It's a great idea. Then we have this. This is a crema topping that I made with sour cream, mayonnaise, lime zest, and lime juice, and a tiny bit of salt. You don't want to go overboard with salt in this because we have the Cotija cheese. Then we have lime. So the secret to limes, to getting all the juice out of it, is to press it down, apply a little bit of pressure, and roll it back and forth. That gets it started on getting nice and juicy and able to be used. And then we're going to get these cut up into wedges so that we can use them to add a little bit more of that citrus flavor. And we should be just about ready to pull those foil packs off the grill. Not grill, coals. If you don't already have these handy dandy heat resistant gloves, I highly recommend your unit invest in them. They're amazing. And I did say heat resistant, not heat proof. I assure you, you can get it hot to the point where you will feel it. I've done it myself, trying to grab a Dutch oven right off the coals without using the lifter. I don't know if I've told you, that's not a good idea. Oh yeah. Nice, hot, steamy corn. Now, doing it in the foil packs, you don't exactly get that char, but I assure you, it's got all the flavor that you need. Little bit of the Cotija cheese. Oh, okay, a lot of it. I really like it. Set that off to the side. Little bit of this crema. Give it a little shake. Oh yeah. Don't mind me, it's my apron. I can do what I want. A little bit of Tajin. I know it's already got some in it. Trust me, this is mine. And I don't know if you can see it. Actually, you know what? You will see it. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's pretty. A little bit of lime. Enough talking. I'm going in. Still a little hot. If you're looking for something that's gonna transport you to a different place, totally transform the ingredients, because remember, this is canned corn. What is better for a camping trip than something that you don't have to shuck? I mean, I love fresh corn, but this was easy. And you get all of the different flavors coming together in such a way. I cannot recommend this enough. This is a great one. Again, I'm Mr. Tim, and I'll catch you at the next campfire. You really gotta try this.